Good afternoon. Thank you for coming. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good
My name is.
afternoon, Dennis.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone.
Hi.
Again, hi, Jianping. This is, again, another one of our wonderful sessions on Calerie. My name is Dennis Duquette. I'm your host, and I have with me Diana and Jianping. Before I begin, though, I would like to ask each of the ladies to introduce themselves again for us and talk a little bit about their background and what interests them in this particular area, Calerie in particular. And I'll start with Jianping, please.
Hi, this is Jen Ping. I'm from New York, originally from China. I joined the networking marketing business about 3 years ago. But now I'm just so excited about the Calerie, the new company, the opportunity it provides. Okay, so during the following 15 sessions, you will get to know me much more and much better. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Diana.
Yes, my name is Diana Wobes, located in near Washington, D.C. Originally, I'm from Beijing, China. I started using anti-aging products about 5 years ago. And in February this year, I came to Calerie. Thank you.
Thank you. And again, my name is Dennis Duquette, and I've been dealing with network marketing for about 4 years now myself. And with these types of areas of interest in terms of youth regeneration, holistic healing, probably for a good 15 years or so. So I have been following this market and watching the science and the art of trying to stay young and healthy for many years. And I'm very excited about this company and this opportunity. I'd like today to talk about the company itself, Calerie. And I want to start off, jumping with you. We had a wonderful discussion that we were privileged to sit in and listen to from the company about this new product of theirs, this new cousin of resveratrol, as they call it, and that is their Rejuve SOD product. And I have to say, I was absolutely fascinated by it. And again, impressed at the quality, not only of the product, but of their understanding of the science behind the creation of this product. So let's start off with what we were talking about and what we heard last night. Yaping, do you have anything to add to that?
I think last night, definitely, there's two scientists that gave us exciting news about the new product just launched like 10 days ago. It's called, originally I thought it's a second generation of resveratrol, but now they just said the cousin of the resveratrol. The name is tyrosine, right? Is it right pronunciation? That's getting me excited because they get all the details. It's a function, it's more powerful and absorbed by the human body is more like faster. The second scientist talking about the PDR, which is, we all know physicians' desk reference. What does that mean? We know it's a prestigious to get in, to get listed, but this scientist gave us the, gosh, I cannot believe this is why. So, I mean, now I understand why so many household name you think is a good brand, never been listed on that list. There's got to be a reason. Because the screening procedures in order to get listed, it could be lengthy, could be very, very strict. So that is really making me feel like I'm so lucky to have got to know Calerie and its products. That's the two highlights I got from yesterday's seminars. I think Diana probably have a lot to say too.
Sure, Diana, in that sense, please enlighten us. What did you take from that? How do you feel?
Yeah, you asked us a good question, Dennis. I was just finishing up my personal reflection from last night seminar. In addition to the new product, Rejuve SOD, I was more appalled. I was thrilled about the PDR. But from that, in my reflection, I wrote that I have known several anti-aging companies. I was personally participating in one of them, but never have I heard such a conversation or seminars or series of seminars directly telling very transparently and comprehensively informing their users about how the products were made, the process in the factory, how the facilities are certified, and also each product, the science behind it. It's amazing to hear the company scientists. And I was wondering, if the anti-aging enterprise doesn't have its own manufacturing chain of facilities and the processes, and doesn't have its own promotional sales, the end system of the entire system, the company. No one can tell its users such detail, such comprehensive information about what they buy from this company. I was really, really, really thrilled, particularly when Dr. Mohammed talked about the PDR, and it's I don't know whether everyone knows already. All of Calerie's products have been entered into PDR. It's like incredible, Dennis.
Thank you so much, Diane, and thank you, Jianping. Let me give you my 2 cents from listening to it last night. And Jianping, I don't think you have to apologize at all, in my opinion, for saying second generation, because I think that's what it is, actually. For us, it's a new generation of antioxidant, but this is so much more than just an antioxidant. The PDR, to me, was impressive, but you know me, I'm much more impressed by the science and the product and what this does. I have to my 2 cents from listening to it last night. And Jianping, I don't think, there we go. I have to say that I found the ideas or the science that they brought out behind pterosilbene to be unbelievable. It really should become the household word on top of resveratrol. Think about the benefits we get from it. I was amazed at the blood sugar helping. Now think about, for an American in this culture, the things that we deal with. We deal with blood sugar issues. We deal with diabetes in this country. It's probably the number one cause. I won't say killer in its own right, but the number one cause of many of the chronic illnesses and diseases that many people suffer out there. And this has just got a lot to do with the high sugar, high fructose diets that we eat in this country that we've been eating for 30, 40 years now. So for a product to come along and not only to offer an antioxidant and on top of that anti-inflammatory benefit, but then add in a blood sugar helper, this is really, really quite something. And then on top of that, you saw the fact that it goes through the brain-blood barrier, and that helps with the mental capacity that we have as well. So we're getting several products within one little pouch. That really is it's an unbelievable thing. And the fact that the absorption rate is far greater than anything we've seen before in resveratrol just adds to this. So this is an exciting product. This one is currently not on the PDR, but it will be there, I guarantee you. I can't see why not, because they have all the science, they have the research, they have the documentation. But I saw the future in this product as something just for us and for the business that we're in, for helping people. This one product alone, for me, the potential for helping people across the board is so great. That was the part of this talk last night I found so exciting.
Yeah, actually, Dennis, it's not I'm apologizing for using the different term. Actually, on the other way, it shows the company is very conservative and down to the earth. Why? Because, of course, as a distributor, we say, hey, this is a second generation or upgraded version of resveratrol. But they say, hey, wait a second, we use the cousin, right? It's more like a friendly term. And that belongs to the same family. That reminded me, when we're talking about the purity of our products, we will like put our label 99.92% of the purity of the NMN products. But in the reality is the company could up to 99.99%. But they don't want to say that. Why? Because, you know, when you mass product something, they always, sometimes there's a difference, variance. So they want to lower a standard, no matter how anytime 1 hour product get tested by all third parties or any different organizations, we will guarantee that is a minimum 99.92%. So I think this has got to be a reason to use cousin rather than second generation.
I love that. I love the idea that you do use cousin or second generation, and I think it's a perfectly valid point. In fact, they originally advertised it as a second generation in terms of understanding this derivative. Diane, any thoughts on that?
Well, I was amazed because when I was in with another anti-aging company, the company talked about something like this, the upgraded version or more improved formula based on resveratrol. Resveratrol was very popular and really, really helped a lot of people. But since now we have a newer generation of the product, and you get this one box. Oh, if you can see. Okay, you get this one box, and it comes with this 30 pouches that can use. If one pouch for a day, then you can have the month, right? 30 days. It tastes really great. Good for anyone, any age, even for the pregnant women. So let alone babies, newborn babies, or as old as 100-year-old people. It doesn't matter, and it's very easy to take, and it's digestible. It's very easy to carry around with you, and you can share with other people as well. You can use it even on the go.
Actually, Diana, can you hold on the pouch and turn over? So I want to tell all the audience, if you take a close look on each pouch, we have the manufacturer address. I don't think any supplement company put the address on. Can you read? It's on the very lower right corner.
Let me get rid of my virtual thing so I will be able to see.
Yeah, so on the lower right corner, it says the address, California, Anaheim. Okay, so I think I just want to, because I have the fortune, right, to visit the company, the actual company. So I want to today talk a little bit more about the company, the actual site, manufacturer site, and the headquarters. Diana, I also
I can show some pictures when you're speaking. Is that okay?
We all can chip in. I mean, because we understand from yesterday's company's seminar how important it is to have all those GMP, like the good manufacturer certified, GMC, I'm sorry, good company certified facilities to produce this high quality products. And Dennis,
I do have some pictures. Let me show you some pictures of the facility.
Please do.
Yeah.
Is that okay, Jianping? Go ahead and
yes.
we can talk. Since you visited the facility, let us know.
There's a lot of facts. Basically, the headquarters and manufacturer is located in Anaheim, California. I visited that place. I know how expensive the land is there. But the company have two sites. One is a manufacturer site. The factory site is 76,000 square foot manufactured. This is the picture is a headquarters. The building is all together with the warehouse is 76,000 square feet again. I'm not allowed to go inside the lab, but I can see, take a peek from the windows to see, all the scientists, they just, do all this research and, create all the formulas. As I have known, for Accessio has partnered with 165 brands. All this brand name, probably you have heard of it, like Costco's brand, Kirkland, and GNC and other brands. After this, I think Diana, you can I send you a file which is all the products that for Accessio have produced for other companies. But basically, I just tell you my whole impression about this facility is more like, wow, it's so new, so well organized, and the people are so dedicated, in doing what they're supposed to do. And also there's one worth mention is just now Diana showed all the certificates for the factory and the product for certificates, not only listed on our website and also on the wall, actually glasses of the venue. What does that mean is because a lot of time people challenged, oh, really? You're talking about the certificates? Is that for real? I could 100% say it's not only for real. It is certified by all those authorities. We posted on that. We're not for the sake of talking, because I have experienced a lot of other platforms. They always claim they have something, but when we say show me the proof, they won't. But for our company, all the certificates, you can go to the company website to get it. Can you imagine if it's a forgery, if it's not for real, the company will be in trouble. So we're backed by not only our cutting edge technologies, we're also backed by all those international certifications. Before we're always talking about 16 certificates, right? Now we add to 18. I think the number is also growing.
The thing is, how many anti-aging companies can tell their users, we have our manufacturing facility? How many of them who tell you we have can show you where the real pictures, not just some of the purchased pictures from any publishers or any fake pictures to show that you have the company, or videos that's not even yours? How many companies, anti-aging companies, can tell their users, okay, you can peek into their warehouse, peek into our headquarters, peek into our the assembly line? None. I've never heard. Or if we will have questions about facilities or certifications and specifics, no, none of those companies that I came across can tell me, yes, this is our facility, this is our factory. They don't even tell you the address. Whatever the videos or pictures they show you, you don't know where they got from. Nothing is transparent, nothing is realistic. So Calerie, on the other hand, is right there. You can go there, you can see the whole thing, how the product from the raw material and through the research, through development, and turn into product, and then going to the warehouse to be shipped to users. I've never met a company that can tell you that can tell you everything, the entire chain of production.
Yes, and actually I have a good news to announce, because I personally visited the two sites. One's a company site, headquarters, another is a manufacturer site. But now the company has already purchased another land. It's about 100,000 square feet. They are going to build. They already have the blueprint. They're going to build a manufacturer new site, because the demand is become higher and higher. Will be all glasses. That's the increase the transparency. So by then, all the international distributors can schedule a visit and to see what's going on, in this.
Almost like companies without walls.
Yeah, that's with a glasses wall.
Jianping, where is this facility going to be located?
It's close to. It's still Anaheim.
It is, okay. Oh wow, so it's out in California still.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's in Long Beach.
Oh, it's in Long Beach?
Long Beach.
Okay,
I heard
in California.
I heard it's in Long Beach.
Very good.
Okay, I was told it's not.
That's a very good news. If this company expands like that, it's good news for you, for our business people in the company. It's really good.
This is why I'm very impressed with this company, and it just continues to impress me. They make an investment in their business, and later we'll talk about, as the weeks progress, how they invest in us, their partners, to get the word out there, to distribute, to consume these wonderful products. But it's that investment in their business. They anticipate, and correctly so, that there will be a huge surge in demand for these products. And especially this particular one, this resveratrol product of theirs, or this second generation resveratrol product, pterostilbene, is going to really be, I think, a winner. And so the Rejuve SOD is going to require probably a lot more manufacturing capacity, as well as anything new that they bring out. And what you mentioned too is fascinating, that in spite of all of this, they still have time to certify not only their manufacturing process, but also the quality of their products, consistency of the quality, and to actually get to the PDR. It's either called a prescriber's desktop reference, or a physician's desk reference, or a prescriber's digital reference, excuse me. Either way you use it, that's still a very, like you said, John Ping, that's very prestigious to get to that. And to have your products on that particular publication. So it's just incredible that they can do all of this and maintain that high quality.
There's an anecdote. The other day I watched, I don't know where I got a video. It tells something about this. I don't think the video was put out by the company or by any distributor associated with the Calerie. It says this, the Chinese called the zitanji, is made of sandalwood. I said, what? So I said, what sandalwood has any medicinal effect? That the video goes on and on with the sandalwood mixed with the other things. So I was thinking, so what is that element in Calerie's product coming from? And I read it coming from plants, not sandalwood.
That's interesting. Great. Actually, I do want to bring another topic, because I think yesterday the company released a new version of the business presentation. I don't know whether you get a chance to look at it, but I did. I was surprised they add the element of our legal experts. There's two experts we're going to do, because as the company grows, there's a lot of legal issues will kick in, no matter how. Just like if you will expand it to another countries, because now we're already to 20 countries, but we keep receiving the request. How can we, different countries, they want the Calerie. Oh yes. I think that's amazing.
These are two legal. They're all, they get doctorals in law, and then they are helping
JD,
Calerie,
So that is a kind of an impress, because it is true the company is new, but I think they just followed all the policies and procedures to make it, strong. Yet we're not very, I feel like we do step by step, because they said, oh, your company has so many formulas, like so many resources. Why don't you launch the products each month, or go to like a country, like 10 countries each month or something? I do heard somebody ask this question, but I said, wait a second, because different countries have different laws. We have to, to be compliant with different regulations. So it takes time. Now I'm just so glad on our companies PPT, they include those two experts.
I find that actually, I mean, I'm surprised to hear that that a person says that, and it's kind of interesting, John, because you and I have talked about this. How many companies do you know within the first year? This company has already got 7 products out there.
It's amazing.
7, 6 of them are already in the PDR. I don't know of any company out there, even commercial companies that retail products, that have got that kind of a track record. That to me is outstanding. And it's not about just going out. And this is what this is another indication. I've learned, and I've learned this the hard way, companies that'll go out and showboat a lot of stuff and try to do these huge tours like you were talking about, I have to be careful of that too, because how real is that? I mean, how can you come up with a product every month? You'd have to have some kind of a new product that goes into a new particular area. That it's hard enough just to find one and get that to work. It would just, in my opinion, would be very difficult, not impossible, to have a new product every month and then to showboat it out there with a huge marketing campaign. Very expensive, very costly, and I would have to wonder what's really going on there behind the scenes, because I just don't see unless if it's something real like what we have at Calerie, there's no need to go through this constantly. And you're absolutely right. Every country has their own legal system and their own way of bringing products into the country. This country is very difficult, the United States. So the fact that we manufacture them here and market them here is a very good sign. But like I was saying earlier, I find that fascinating. I've never seen a company with this many products in the market, and two that I've already seen since I've begun in September and now this past month that are amazing products. And I know there's more coming very soon. So I would like to tell the public out there, those folks, those distributors that are using these products, you should feel proud of this company. And this is a way to address any kind of skepticism that this is really quite something. This is the difference between a company that takes what they do serious and one that's just out there to try to make a quick buck on showboating products out there all over the place that I might find questionable when using them.
Yeah, what we want to say to the listeners out there, when you choose to use an anti-aging product for yourself and for your family members and the loved ones, you gotta ask, where is the company? Show me the address, show me the picture, show me the real facility, and show me what the facilities got the certification from the U.S. Health authorities, and also show me where the product is manufactured, where the quality control is, and also whether the product is in PDR. And the interesting thing is, I was just looking at my PDR. I went to, this is the PDR website, pdr.net. Okay. Yesterday, I was listening to Dr. Judy's and Dr. Muhammad's conversation, and I came here to type all the names of the other companies that I know about. Nothing came up. But if I type in Calerie, all right, I type Calerie, all 6 products shows up. Perfect. Go ahead and try it for yourself. You type other products, other brand names.
Diana.
Yeah.
You can type NMN. We were told there's thousands of MMN products, in the market, but only 7 comes out. Calerie's 2 are unlisted.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I want to back this up. If folks, if a product is working for you, fine. That's not a problem. It doesn't have to be on the PDR necessarily to be an effective product. There's many out there that are not. But this, for those of us that are in this business, this should be something we're very proud of, that this company has the science and the ability, the documentation, the discipline that they've earned to be able to get these products into that PDR.
One of the things that a product gets on a PDR is because it's safe. Safety is what's on the consumer's mind. That's number one. If it's not safe, no matter how effective, all right, the material is not certified and the facility is not certified, I don't know what the product is good enough. All right, so in the past, I had no idea that PDR is that important. Now, it helps the users, but also it definitely helps people doing business, our distributors, or people are working with the company. This PDR is this morning I was asking my husband, I said, now is the open enrollment period. So when you look at the material, can you search for PDR to see if an insurance company is covering certain products listed on PDR? And usually the insurance company wouldn't cover those. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out.
But still, that's something. It's amazing to think about. Maybe one day we could actually have a prescription plan that covers.
Yeah, that's
Can
true.
you imagine that? Can you
That'd be
imagine
amazing.
if any of the PDRs referred or PDR recommended products can be covered by insurance company? Imagine the potential of our Calerie.
It's
Yeah,
quite-
and also just now Dennis mentioned, you don't have to ask people to take the supplements which I listed on the PDR. I'm taking a different route. I told them, you don't have to take Calerie products, that's for sure, but you better check any products you take. Go some research on PDR. PDR, just like Diana mentioned, is guaranteed the safety, the safeness. At the same time, of course, I want to share, my passion for Calerie products. I will tell them, this is all on PDR. And if it's possible, give a try. If you really fell in love with this product, I can show you the way to have the products for free, because we have the system there to help you to become a loyal customer and to pay for the products. And maybe you get really into it. Could be a secondary, like income you're going to earn.
That's right. That's a whole other subject area too.
Yes, that's exactly.
Thank you so much.
But
That's
PDR
a
is
great
powerful.
one. No, that's okay. That's a great idea. So we are at the end of our time limit, my friends.
Hey, Dennis, one thing, something going on today, actually tomorrow. Calerie is participating in the fourth Import Expo in Shanghai, and that expo starts tomorrow. Calerie already has a booth set up. It's beautiful looking. So bring your friends. If you're already in China or in Japan or nearby countries, travel to. It goes on about 20 days, I think, right?
Hey,
Start tomorrow.
You have to pre-register for it. You don't.
But as a visitors, can you just walk in?
No.
Oh.
That's a pre-register, but hopefully we'll see.
Because of the COVID. I have to say, because of COVID-19.
Well, hopefully we'll get some footage. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yes.
What that looks like.
But exciting.
I'm excited for that. Absolutely.
Cindy, you can ask the company to conduct an online video live event, stream for us.
No, it's exciting because China is a huge market. The Chinese people take youth regeneration, youth enhancement, anti-aging very serious, and it's something that we should all be inspired to, because they do put the time and the money and the resources into that. And this is why so many of them look so good at such an older age. And so that's a wonderful sign. It's like I say, I will sign off, and I will give each of my colleagues a chance to say something, but I will say this. Anti-aging, or I should say health, and looking good is not done by accident. It's not about your genes. We know that maybe 20-30% of your genetic material is involved. 70% or so is effort. It's doing the right thing. It's constant. It's consistent. And even if you have the mindset and you're willing to do it, you need the right materials going into your body. And that's why it's so important to know what you're ingesting, what you're putting in there. Not only is it safe, but is it also effective? And will it actually help you achieve the goals you're looking for? And I believe I have found that with Calerie.
My final statement is we're all concerned about our health, and we all want to live young and live longer. So to make the most bang out of your butt, choose Calerie.
Okay, so I think the take for you to take away today is, it's never too young or too old to take care of, to think of anti-aging, because the human body starts to age at the age when you turn into your 20s, at different organs, different part of your, your body. So take a faster action, start to think anti-aging.
Very good. I agree. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We are going to sign out now, and we will be here still. If you have any questions, concerns, or issues you'd like to raise with us, please let us know. But at this point, we will sign out and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Dennis. We'll
Okay.
see each other again on next Tuesday, right?
Yes,
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
as always. Take
So
care
long.
and stay young.